Now we're at the drum kit. We're going to break down the song Lion and the Lamb, Bethel Live version, featuring Leeland. We just charted out in the previous segment. We charted it out by writing first stick tallies to tell us how many bars were in each section of the song. And then I showed you how to notate it by hand, the drum notation, so you can create your drum chart. Now I have my finished drum chart package here, and we're going to go ahead and learn how to break this down. I've got my click set to 90 BPMs, so make sure you get your metronome out. Set it to 90 BPMs. I'm going to start with the intro. I'm not going to count you know what? I will count the three bar measure rest. I'll play it in its entirety. So that'll include the 3-bar measure rest, come in on bar 4 with the fill, groove into the intro to verse 1. I'll stop at verse 1. Here we go. I'm not playing the track along with this. I'm just going to do the drum set piece. 90 BPM on my metronome. Let me make sure I pull up my metronome. And let's go ahead and play intro. That was the intro in its entirety. Now, let's go ahead and play verse 1. Verse 1 is a little different. It's still 16/16 notes, alternate sticking on the hi-hat. The kick pattern and the snare pattern changes just a little bit, while the snare pattern is still backbeats 2 and 4 for the first 2 bars. Downbeats on the kick drum 1 and 3. However, on bars 3 and 4 of the first verse, the snare pattern changes, and so does the kick drum just a little bit. So you have on kick for beat 1 of that 3rd bar, it comes down on 1. Snare backbeat is on 2. Then you have beat 3 is a kick with the snare on the of beat 3, and then you have a kick on the E of beat 4. Plus, I told you during our charting that I use a different sticking pattern for bars 3 and 4 of verse 1, and I'm going to demonstrate that now. So pay close attention to what I do to get that to come out and feel right. So here is verse 1. Turn on the click. The entire verse 1 section. Going into beat 1 of the first chorus. That was verse 1. Now we're going to do chorus 1. I'll go ahead and play that in its entirety as well, going into verse 2. So this is chorus 1. Verse 2, same as verse 1. I'll go ahead and play it again. Bars 3 and 4 is the same as it was for verse 1. It has that little different pattern. Watch again for the sticking. Here we go. Verse 1. Or excuse me, verse 2. That was verse 2. Chorus 2. Let's do that now. Chorus 2 is full band in. So this is chorus 2. That was chorus 2, landed on beat 1 for the first bar of the bridge. Let's play bridge now, and I'm going to count the bridge in its entirety. So it's going to have a 10 bar measure rest for drums. So just hang in there. And then you're going to see me do the suspended cymbal roll single stroke on bar 12. So let's go ahead and start the bridge. Going into the halftime feel, land on 1, and then play the 2-bar interlude, going into the last chorus. And I won't play the last chorus, I'll just stop after I play that 2-bar interlude. Here we go. I might be a bar off there, but you get the idea. Then let's go into the last chorus. I'm going to play the last chorus all the way through to the last. I'm going to hit on the first beat of the last 4 bars. I won't play the last 4 bars of the ending just yet, but let's play the last chorus. So let's just do that. That was the last chorus. Now for the 4-bar ending, and then we'll be done with the song. We're breaking it down. So 4-bar ending. There you have it. We broke the entire song down by sections. If you're having trouble with each section, I suggest slowing down your metronome to about 75, maybe to 60 BPMs, depending on how slow you need to take it. Or just to learn the segment, just turn the click off and play it really slow, and then play it to the click so that you're playing in time and you can play it cleanly, so that you can learn the phrases in each section on how they work. Because it's important, because I'm going to tell you right now, as a praise and worship drummer that has played for over 20 years, your worship leaders are going to probably want you to play exactly like the track. They're probably not going to want you to stray too far from how the drummer played it on the original track. So I'm just saying, here's a good way to learn it and impress your worship leader to where they keep calling you if they really are in a pinch. If you're not the full-time drummer, if they're in a pinch, you keep getting the call to fill in. So that's it for the last segment of this tutorial. I hope you enjoyed it. Subscribe to my channel. Leave comment. If you would like to take drum set lessons from me and you live in the Cincinnati area, drop me a note. I'll find a way to get you my contact information. To recap, we learned how to chart the song using the stick tally methodology. We learned how to notate drum set music by hand. And then we learned how to break down the song into smaller sections by playing just the section at a time so that we can learn the song. And played to a click. That's important. So learn it to the click, because more than likely, if you're trying to do this song to learn for church and you are up to play or audition on it, you'll at least be able to play it to the click and you can play it true to form. Because I'm going to tell you right now, most praise and worship leaders, they want you to play the song like the drummer as it was recorded on the track. I would say 9 times out of 10. And I've been doing this for over 20 years. So more than likely, that's what they're going to want. And if you do, the bonus is if you're not the regular drummer and the regular drummer is out sick or they just can't be there that week and you get the call, well, there you are. You know how to do it. So that'll impress them even more. It'll make rehearsal time go a lot faster if you put in the practice time now. Well, that's it. So subscribe, write comments. I hope you enjoyed the lesson. Stop back by. I'm going to post a few more tutorials as they come along with different ideas. And I hope to see you next time. Thanks, guys. Bye.